Tango. La itse ba fethu. Ke tsele tse nyane tsa go sokodisa ke episode engwe gape. Re tsama mo number 9 this time. Ra leboga ba fethu re kopane ka ofela rona ba fethu ntse re le teng a kere. Thank you for support, thank you for the views ba fethu. Di like tse o le di subscription ra leboga ke re ba fethu. Yeah. Le ka joko ba fethu la itse re ke tshwere ntjaka gape. La itse re ke tshwere ntjaka.
Tango.
Yeah.
Ba fethu ke niziniki la itse back with another episode. As my driver here in the driver's seat said, Bafetu Retamamo episode 9, and we're coming with more episodes, Bafetu. Today's agenda, Bafetu Rilswaretziding Happy Bekele Laiti, Bafetu Laiti. We're gonna start with the new Kaizer Chiefs. They signed a new coach.
Yeah. Cute to the fella and gave me the fella confirmation. There are so coming, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago. Nanti already nesting to riding you, yeah.
Apparently he's doing a brilliant job that side go Tanzania.
Yeah, I mean record da you know though there's one thing elongre Steve Kompela we like stats don't show everything. Stats don't show everything. Which is right, mara according to his stats bama pointile ka 2021 ke young Africans. Now it's 2023 and I start winning treble twice. Wabo in three seasons.
Yeah. Mareja, besides what Steve Kompela said, if you think about it on paper, stats say a lot.
Yeah.
As a player or a coach.
They say a lot, but they don't show everything.
I mean, we can argue and say Zidane is not one of the best coaches compared to your Mourinho's and everything. But there was a season or three seasons where he won the Champions League in a row. Was it the League or the Champions League, I think.
Yeah.
Someone would argue and say, Mari, not was the team not. He had the best players in the team. But on paper, he's one of the best coaches. So we'll see if this coach will also do some changes in Anadago Kaizer Chiefs. I hope he must rescue team man crazy.
Yeah, but then you know when it comes to this, he knows the pressure. He knows. I mean, there's no coach who decide to go and coach Kaizer Chiefs without knowing what's happening in South African football. We're bothering you. It means he knows what's happening. Coach Chiefs right now. Probably he's got what it takes. Why bothering you?
Yeah.
Because he said it himself for a new challenge. And he got TSTV Premiership. So probably.
And he got a proper challenge.
Probably, yeah. I mean, with what's happening right now, it's a proper challenge for a coach.
Yeah.
This is a proper challenge for a coach. So, and one thing I heard already, technical team. So one thing people were asking is it good for him to bring in the technical team? Exactly. The question is it good for Kaizer Chiefs to let him bring in his technical team or yena atali one and actually technical team that's already existing there.
Yeah, I think that one, man, it's the safest option is for him to come with his own technical team, because most coaches Baspana no.
Yeah, that's how it's become. No.
Yeah, to have that team in the corner that knows how you operate. Even your assistant coach, you understand?
Exactly.
For games where you won't be available, whatever reason might be, he knows how you operate. Or his tactics, so unlike going into a team as the only coach, and then you must adapt to other coaches' philosophy. For instance, let's say for instance, we had a assistant coach about Athazwani, so they must just build that relationship, and that might take time.
Yeah, exactly.
So his challenge would rather be, in my opinion, at least his challenge can only be at team and then challenging the player, getting to understand the player.
Maybe to understand them. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah. And
then on the transfer news, Ngezana left Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah. Ngezana, I think was is it a 3-year contract? I'm not sure how many.
I think it's a 3-year contract. Yeah.
I'm not sure how many year contract is it. Mariano Vaile, it's confirmed.
There was a good deal, that one.
Yeah.
It was signed for 12 million.
Yeah, 600 euros. Yeah, 600,000 euros.
Yeah, 600,000 euros. Do you think Gotlo perform on that side, like looking at Ngezana, we're no meeting his capabilities?
We'll see, though. We'll see. Because remember, what's most important, it's adapting to the new environment. We can say, Utlo adapt, but then going into a new environment, it's always difficult for any player. So
and
we'll see about that. We'll see about that.
And especially being from Ngezana Pela, he's been co-guiding for quite some time. Pela he puts out technical development team. Yeah, Chiefs.
Yeah, he started from the development team. Yeah, Pirates.
I think Pirates. Yeah. Thanks for correcting.
He was a striker. Go technical team. Yeah, Pirates. Go development team. Yeah, Pirates. Yeah. So Chiefs Yamonka, then they converted him into a defender. Apparently, he's becoming one of the best defenders now.
Yeah, he's solid now. I know solid.
He's solid. He had a very good season. Like it started very, very crappy season. But then, critics, sometimes the critics, those you receive.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of those civility critics. A lot of them.
A lot, yeah.
A lot of critics, but then he came back, and he came back like even stronger because he was one of the most solid defenders. Yeah, even Tav was solid, but the problem with Tav, it was injuries, the minor injuries now and then, which gave the problem. But then Ngezana, I mean, I have to take a chance. He grabbed it with both hands.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
That's
what we need. Yeah.
Center back, our replacement for an infant. Or who do you think will step up and get
the replacement is the real thing. It's all about giving him some thing again. So replacement is still thing. That's why even Chiefs decided to ride. Let the boy go. I mean, he's been here. He's done his work. It's due time now.
And he's quite young, 25, no?
Yeah, he's quite young.
He has a lot to offer.
Yeah, he has a lot to offer. Whether he club whether South Africa, squad also now.
Speaking
probably, but I'll meet her next time.
Speaking of age and young players and stuff, in your opinion, more PSL, who has like given from back in the days till now?
Yeah.
Who's been your youngest player of all time?
The youngest player of all time in South Africa. It has to be only one. I mean, we can argue Rafakali Bo Junior Kanye, but then the thing with Bo Junior Kanye wasn't consistent. Like, okay, for a little period of time. So we can't really say he's one of the best, or he's on that list.
So
but then Jabu Pule, bra.
But don't you think Kanye Akatena top 5 in Jack? Maybe your top 5.
Maybe, yeah, your top 5. Yeah, maybe I got it. But then remember, when you talk about your top 5, it's still a buyer, no. When you talk about your top 5, I mean, yeah,
it's cream.
Like, still we the players yeah, like we can look upon. But then
with Jabupula, you're right.
Yeah.
It's a different story.
Yeah.
That man.
For your definite one, it has to be him. It has to be him. Still.
Yeah, but also if you are in like you said, you can get broader and thinking of other players.
Yeah.
South African football, and there's
a lot
still
of
more
them.
new players coming in now.
Yeah.
So we can't actually pick like one from the top of your head. You must sit back and think, oh yeah, I'm no Mari. But with Jabu is solid because
yeah, you know, the thing is, we can't put them on the list because why? Season 1 fela bona for season 1. I mean, get happen on Maseko is only one season. Kim Tutu Shabalala ke one season.
Yeah.
Kishas Mailulu, it's only one season. Ratomo only two or three games.
Yeah.
So regards by any more listing. Maybe but let's talk about them maybe 2-3 seasons from now.
Even 5, bro.
Yeah.
Even 5.
Like I give work 2-3 seasons. I carry but I'm about 19. So it's about 2021. Why bothering you? 2021, 22. That's when we can start saying, okay, there's something. Why bothering you? But for now, but Bali, I remember Itumelung Kun is one of the best. But then Itumelung Kun late. Why bothering you?
Yeah.
Late. I think he was already 22 again.
Yeah, he was for a keeper at that age.
Yeah, he was 20 for a keeper that age to do what he did.
Yeah. You're
it's
right.
very good, like
It's
it was
very,
very
very
good. But then remember, Ogene Sampani wabo, it was maybe like 21, 22, 2 seasons only. Then he was out of the 23 mark,
which is weird because Pela peak the keepers by starts from moment 25, 6, 7. Keepers by get their most form and peak ka age like 27, 28 did
But then in reality, if you take a look at the best keepers, they're over 30.
Yeah, that's why I get it. They're over 30, but their peak up
their
season
peak.
From 27, 8.
Yeah. Remember that's when we say like already Mtaten start like 5 seasons. The experience, that's when the experience comes in. With the keeper you can be good, but then experience says a lot with the keeper. More than players. Yeah, with the player you can go in where it's how, even though there's not much of experience. But then with keepers,
hey gents,
experience speaks a lot.
I don't this step on that topic I was listening to Shoya Andile on Metro FM during the week. They were talking about that actually. And then it's crazy. The Never Kuno, like never were top 3, but mostly Jabu Pule, most people would vote for Jabu Pule. They would even say not Jabu Matlangu, Jabu Pule, the first guy. Kune, they were saying the impact that he made. The reason Bamotsenya Habaya is because NNL keeper, and then for effect our Rokona, player of the season, nearly keeper, that's why he's in the topic as well. Yeah. No, I was just saying.
Yeah. It's a very point.
Remember, even Itumelo Kune, I'd say more ground room. Jaumatlangu brought a lot of change. But when it comes to Dipalo, most South Africa, there's no one who brought change like Itumelo Kune.
Yeah. If you
think Brian Baloi, like Nemanala Masip and everything, like they were good. Like we've had, Ronaldo keepers are good. But then Itumelo Kune changed a lot of things. Yeah, I'm talking about from the distribution to the confidence of the keeper. Why wondering you?
Like influence, like
even the influence outside of
everything that makes him like the greatest player of all time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 23 and under, right?
Yeah,
since
23 and under.
Since PSL start.
Since the start of PSL in 1996.
Yeah, no discussing I don't know. I was just saying, fella. I think Jabu Pule nale dope ga hopola, but anyway, let impact. Let me not lie.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially for effect or impact. They gonna go on somebody social
media. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Body brand endorsement in this, like Nagolia Kun, not to do buy or Nike or whatever.
Bolivia and all of that. But then, with Jabu Pule, because of. Remember, Nelson about Facebook or saying, but then you would have a common crowd when it comes to Jabu Pule.
Yeah.
Remember, there was Jabu Pule and there was Jabu Mahlangu.
Yeah.
There was a common ground. Yeah, everyone got Jabu Pule. So he was very good. But then Litumelen Kunelena, he has to get the credit because Lena he made a lot of difference. Lena, a lot of difference.
And for me, huge respect to that man because, like you said, he influenced a lot of people in a way in terms of players too. Like you said, you mentioned about distribution and everything. Most keepers, especially more SA, they use the similar technique.
Yeah, they're starting to get into. I mean, Ronan Williams is good because of that. Yes. Because he's got a good distribution.
He's trained with him before, and then it's Okune. His best trait rather, key distribution. I'm sure Leno Mutaji Zanyan. I might be wrong. I don't know. I'm speaking for myself too as a keeper, Jack. That's what I'm trying to show. Keeper. Kune, right?
I mean, there's no way. They wouldn't learn from the best. I mean, Liena, since he came on to Chiefs, before he played for the first team, Itumelo Kune. Liena, since he came to Chiefs, remember there was Brian Balui, there was Fernandez at the Batman, but then a lot of them they took influence from who? From Brian Balui. So Liena, as big as he was, with the influence that he had, they took from him. Remember Senzo Mahiwa, because he was working with him hand in hand, especially because squatting. It was him, Joseph, Senzo Mahiwa. Because of working with him hand in hand. Remember, Ibilenka Itumelo Kune, they started from under 23. Nebali 2.
Yeah,
It was the number 1 keeper and the number 2 keeper. Why would I didn't Kune atola call up going to the first team. Then Senzo Meiwa a follower after. But then with the experience of working with Tumelo Kune, the very best, because he was Mzante's number 1. You know, it was always like that. Mzante's finest, Mzante's number 1. Why would I didn't I feel from Senzo Maiwa, he got that influence. I mean, Lena, all of a sudden, Senzo Maiwa he was becoming very good.
Yeah, that's very true. He was slowly becoming the first choice. If you
he was slowly becoming the first choice. Like the topic between both of them, it was becoming difficult. So I mean, those keepers, there's no way they couldn't take note from
Kun. And
there's no way.
Senzo.
Even Senzo too. There's no way. So yeah,
moving forward, my dog.
Now before you move forward,
okay,
I'll conclude you. Nick, tell me who's your one. Kautaliwa to to velo Kune Jabupule.
Yeah, Kune Jabupule. The influence about too.
Yeah, Lena Nagaman number 1 yaho. Lena crazy. Tsenyane. Keman number 1 yaho. Keman number 2 yaho. Obviously, the viewers go high go on alone, but comments.
Their opinions too.
Away. Nah, number 1 I get Jordan.
Basketball. Yeah, but not personally for me, dog. For me, it might sound, it's gonna sound a bit obvious because I'm also a keeper. You understand? For me, it's Kune.
Yeah.
Number 2, it's Jabu.
Yeah, remember. Everyone on the opinion when it comes to this. Yeah, everyone. That's why everyone are allowed to
and
say
please,
whoever.
Even the viewers should tell us who they think the youngest player of all time is, who in terms of influence and everything. But for me, in that order, Kune and then Jabu, my top 2.
Okay, now my reason being, my number 1 reason being, it's on the number 1 because he managed to he got in at a very young age. But he managed to adlale 4-5 seasons under 23, and he managed to do a lot of change. I mean, Chiefs in a winner the cup of the pie. Little Melon Kune and Chiefs winner the cup of the pie because of it to Melon Kun. But then my number 1 is Chabupule. Yeah, it's definitely Chabupule, and my number 2 it's definitely 2 million Kune. But then my number 2 it's definitely 2 million Kune.
Yeah,
because of the change that he brought into the goalkeeper industry.
Yes.
Yeah. On South African market, into the keeper industry. I want to more changes to million Kun.
100%.
No one.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't forget 23 and under. PSL started in 96, ne?
Yeah, it started in 96.
From 1996 till present.
Yeah, till present.
Away.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's a very valid point. Yeah, we only just mentioned with the under 23 stats and everything.
Yeah, he managed to play a longer time, and with what he brought, he brought a lot. He brought a lot.
All right. So moving forward, Jaga, you saw the headline. Johann Rupert, the owner, Stellenbosch. I suppose it's
Johann Rupert.
Yeah, Johann Rupert.
Johann Rupert. Rupert.
I don't know why. Now maybe Rupert and Rothschild.
Yeah, but anyway, dog, he surpassed Dangote's wealth, and should I say net worth. He surpassed it in terms of what he's worth right now.
Yeah.
That's a businessman, that one. Some might know him as the owner Stellenbosch. Some might know him as the one who has shares in your wine industry. He does a lot, that man.
Yeah, a lot.
How do you feel about that stat?
Yeah, that one,
Well, I might be mistaken. I just want to see the kind of the shares he has, ne?
He has shares everywhere, bro.
Everywhere.
Insurance, medicals, winery and alcohol, food and
that guy has shares in the thingy Extreme. There's ER24. There's JC Leroux. There's Sleep Drift. There's Richelieu, Amarula, and I'm only mentioning alcohol brands here. There's
Renalbo
insurance. There's the UI thingy app. Hey, there's a lot. Oh, there's actually a lot here. No, there's a lot. There's a lot.
There's a lot. You can't mention all of them. Like, there's a lot.
But everything I was thinking the last time, no? This is money, man. You know, we had this conversation the last time with wealth and money taking over football or the culture of football.
Yeah, for now.
I'm gonna touch base on it again. In terms of Rupert, ne?
Yeah.
I'm still not saying it okay, but anyway, if he wanted to, he could have made that team some Saudi Arabian team and just signing all these big players. Do you think he's more of a businessman or he's a fan of soccer and the sport? Did he just invest in Stellenbosch? The new era or the new culture that's going on in football?
You know, with this guy, ne?
Go, but what's that something before? Like, Konorata di sports pedi gonna go on.
It's very rare, dog.
Yeah, it can't.
It's either you're a fan of one.
I mean, le Bulls.
The Blue Bulls, yeah.
So, rugby or rata alone.
Hence, I'm asking crazy, or did he invest with the mindset that I genuinely love the sport?
The thing is, I know history of this guy. Like, it was telling involved in motor and all of that. Like, it's a topic different from what we on about. Like, it's a topic different from what we on about. But then, he's more about influence, more than anything.
Like I just want to know, like, this thing, Kaska, what I know. You know, rich people, bareka di team, the soccer team, bo mam kize, ki wale never forward to zaga di envelope last no ke ne Johann Rupert wabona. I mean, we all know that. But so it's a khale obvious. I mean, South Africa ke yone ela the millionaires edintsi mo Africa.
Yeah, so yeah.
So we have like
there's high chances
the soccer team is a khale di tlebe di ownwa ke rich people probably. Le nagana e tlonna le effect entseng yang mo the game, you know, the game itself on the pitch.
Okay.
Yeah,
with that one it goes both ways. Why am I saying it goes both ways? Because the quality of football in South Africa, if it comes to that, like more money is being poured into the sport, the quality of football in South Africa definitely to develop. Now we'll be able to the facilities, training and all of that. Remember, if team it has a team, it's an expensive team. It's like banally a very rich owner and all of that. It's able or they can request any facility they want. Which automatically a couple of standard is a team. Which is it brings in the quality of football most South Africa automatically to Kopo. I mean, the teams that go England, most that's on they are like that because of the owner about Baba Rich. It's been from years and years. It's been rich people. That's why the facilities they're up to that standard. The ground they're up to that standard. Like Bona, for example, with Chiefs, right? Or Chiefs is one of the clubs are very rich. Look at their home stadium, KFNP. We all know FNP Stadium, the Wheeling Kate. Then after that, you have to go play Maritzburg United. You go here, then you get the Bumpy Crown. What's that? It is the standard of football already because of the pitch, the difference between the pitches. Already the standard of football is going down. But then with them, if they are up to changing the standard of football in South Africa, it would be a good thing.
I think what you're saying is a very point, because there was a point I was thinking of, we've heard you mention in terms of improving the facilities and everything. That's top priority if you think about it, because you look at the pitches and everything that side. Those are perfectly well constructed pitches. Even before the game starts, they water the pitch. Half time they water it too. It's well maintained. I just want to and to add on top of Zagavie, I'm thinking about it in terms of coaching staff and everything.
Yeah,
I think you
yeah.
mentioned facilities, your grounds and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Coaches and everything are also part of that category.
Yeah,
Meaning
exactly.
If most teams are owned by people that have money, you bring in all these well-experienced coaches with your UEFA Pro licenses, even more. Look, we just bought a new coach, Kada. He has a UEFA Pro license. I just checked.
Yeah,
him
yeah,
before he
yeah,
started
yeah,
shooting.
yeah, yeah.
He has a treble. That's not a treble. He's been winning 3 seasons in a row. That's a good coach.
Can I give my 2 cents?
Yeah.
Can I like if like it's cool. Obviously, it's a good thing. Hakona le Zaka, that means development there, all that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
giving hore South Africa mostly from disadvantaged homes. Kenahana if batlo tsenya Zaka ba tsenye etle the financial advisor to the player. You know, cause ke yone kawata the player Zaka mostly
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then ya batho I mean we tswela mo Alex mo Mukhuku mole next
Already
week
so gola.
400k ka kgwedi wa tshoga no bo junior ba khawategile bo jabu ba khawategile
Because of that, yeah,
you
yeah.
know, so I'm up for that, but ke nagana if ba tsenya into right places, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So etlele the financial
Yeah.
advisor to players.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
if they
That's a
are
very
willing
Yeah.
to make changes into football, obviously they'll have to put money into the right places. They'll have to put money into right places, and putting money into right places, obviously it has to come with financial advices and all of that.
Yeah, and one thing some people don't know is that these players from abroad, they actually have financial advisors. In fact,
Exactly.
they actually do have.
Exactly. I mean, you can't get that much money.
I mean, if you say the Rock Nation, or it's a rotla package, the
Okay.
management, the financial advice, and
Exactly.
but the agency, so I think. Like you know, the sports agents. I mean, good fella the agent. You know, like a solo person.
Yeah.
Like a
Sports
agency.
agency.
You know,
Yeah,
like
sports
a company.
agency.
As a
Yeah.
company.
Ela leng gore ele the brain it's a buyer. The idea. You
Yeah.
know, to keep the sports forth and developing and all that.
Yeah, but then remember what makes body sports agency and all of that. It's money again.
Yeah,
Wabo.
Yeah,
It's
no,
money
it's
again.
going
Yeah.
back to if Batsenya Zaka.
Yeah,
In
in
the right
Batsenya
place.
Zaka, yeah, in the right places. Yeah.
Okay, moving on from that topic, I think it's a very sensitive one. Let's discuss the game of Bafana versus Morocco, which I was a bit skeptical about. I thought Morocco was going to give us a hiding, and we proved them wrong.
From the first to the last.
Yeah, we proved them wrong.
All 90 minutes. I
I
think
think
I was
it's
watching the game.
straight in general.
It's
It's safe to say we.
No shebile gaming guy, no sina gigi guy.
I got like a span. I'm multiple jobs in feet.
So he was at a gig DJing. I live stream a game on his phone.
Yeah.
Killing two birds with one stone.
Man, just span after all.
Yeah, but besides that, Chaka, well-deserved win. Hugo
Yeah.
Broos did a brilliant job with that fixture, with that match rather. And not just that, but as with Bafana as a whole, we had the convo before we started shooting. Gary, when you're not that confident, Hugo, but I am.
I'm not even confident that Hugo, bro. That man wasn't confident about his boys winning.
What makes you say that?
It's just lucky that they won.
It's not
It wasn't-
luck.
It was good. They were playing good football. They
Okay.
deserved to win the game. They won. But because of what? Not because it was good players, but because they had the character. They wanted to win the game.
Yeah, but again, that comes with the coach selecting players that have character.
Yeah.
To help the squad win.
Yeah.
Uncle Arang.
You might select players, but then that's what we always say. Character on the ground. A coach can't give you character on the ground. Wabo, he can't give you that fighting spirit on the ground. If you feel, nah, this game is not our game.
Nah, there's nothing you can do
Whether
about
I'm
it.
good, whether what,
Mm.
I'll just feel like that. It's not good. And I won't be good enough for that day.
Yeah,
So
I think.
with the character and that, it's them. So even now, remember there was a statement when he said it would be a lucky if we win this game.
Oh, he said that, Khandi.
Yeah.
Hey,
It
ban.
would be a lucky if we win this game. I mean, a draw would be fine. So
okay,
I don't think
I get your point.
he has the confidence. Like, that's one other problem. We've got good players in Bafana, but then the coach is not confident enough with them. You see, that's the problem. Though, now he's doing a good job. We can't take that away from him. We can't take that away from him. The boys are coming in all right, bit by bit. But then remember, he's going back to that thing. Remember when he first came in, he said, I can't call out Botembazwane. I can't call out who. But then now he's playing about Chapelo Moren, and they're doing a good job.
Very good job.
Tembazwane is doing a good job. Pesita was doing
brilliant.
Like, those players, he was saying he won't select them. Now he's gone back to selecting them again for Bafana.
And these are players with character. They know what they're playing for. That badge, just playing for that badge.
Exactly. Remember, in order for our squad to play the way they were playing, it's not the first time squad is the win is showing the character and all of that. Nah, it's not the first time. I mean, we've had Kanako Eli, Yatlife Parker. We've had Kanako Eli,
rest in peace, Clive Barker on that one, man.
I think we should just have a young moment of silence at the end of the show. Before but ask for Kata shot.
So what I'm saying is Bafana, like, they have very good players. Just that maybe we don't have very good coaches to can actually get the best out of these players.
I'm happy with Post, Joe. We'll see if he proves me wrong, but I'm very happy with that. I trust him. Let me just say that. I trust that man.
Okay.
I trust that man.
Okay.
Yeah, but
now I'm still a bit skeptical. I'm still a bit skeptical about him.
All right, that brings us to the end of our show. Next week, can we just have a young moment of silence for Clive Vigapele and then till next week?
Okay.
Tango. Tango. Till next week, Bafethu Niziniki. Kinchaka kayitsela zinyane tsa sokodisa. Tango.
Clever, shout out the Lingaile Spanish. It goes to Vandaka. I at least take to the ball and take let's every time.
I know. The shift from basketball and man.
I know what the basketball was extra hoop talk.
Shout out, one easy.
Anyway, Ralebo Bafethu for the subscription again. Let's keep on doing the good job, Bafethu. Content somebody links content theatre. Content fella and relay for the cancer ball again. To our fans, Bafethu Ralebo. Thank you. I